Hey everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya. It's time for some scary videos again. And I really hope the sound will be better because the last couple of recordings were quite bad. And I'm really sick and tired of bad audio. So yeah, let's go and hope it'll be okay. My ears might explode because I turned it up a bit louder for me because never mind, it's not important.
Now we want to check out an update from my friend Kent from Ghost of Carmel, Maine, who was conducting an investigation in the garage this night. He had set up a laser grid and several devices in there when the following unfolded.
I kept hearing loud movement sounds in the garage. At the same time, I'm feeling that strange sensation on my skin, as if some magnetic force is pulling on me. This is the same feeling I got a few days prior in the basement. When the laser lights from the laser grid hits my eyes from the peripheral side, I see strange anomalies standing right in front of me. It's as if the light is causing a reflection of an apparition. My eyes didn't feel right. I thought maybe I was seeing things. I even go as far as rubbing my eyes. I walk up to the SOS cam to see if any anomalies are being captured. A spirit also gives me a warning.
Why are you still bringing up the basement?
That's loud.
Once again, I see something strange in the garage looking back at me. The camera also captures what I saw. Is Rachel still with me here?
What is supposed to be there again that's not there?
I know without a doubt, based on what I saw and felt in real time, this is an apparition standing in the garage. This is not pareidolia. When the spirit said get out, I don't believe this is something to be messed with. This incident raises a lot of questions about seeing apparitions or strange anomalies from the peripheral vision. Is it possible under the right conditions? When certain lights reflect off the lens of the human eye, does this reveal apparitions or other anomalies?
I think you know me by now. I'm not gonna get into it. It's just the machine thingy, the what was it called? I forgot again, that makes these, you know, the radio crap, and ugh. I got a headache today, really, really bad headache, so I don't want to get annoyed too much, but it's so loud in my ears, and yeah, never mind.
In the peripheral vision. On many occasions, the peripheral vision of the camera lens will capture strong images most people write off as pareidolia.
What's
what
pareidolia?
I saw in the garage is exactly what the camera captured. I'll be conducting more research into this. Once again, I see what looks like another apparition while the light was in my eyes. I positioned the camera in hopes I would capture what I saw at the time. The camera captures exactly what I saw. A man standing still looking straight at me. His mouth sat open as if he was in pain. I could clearly see his eye looking straight into my eyes. His bottom teeth could clearly be seen in real time.
What teeth? What? Where? What?
In this screenshot zoomed in, you can see his right eye.
Oh well.
His mouth is open. You can see his bottom teeth. The look on this man's face was that of pain and fear mixed. Right when I saw this man's face...
Kind of like what I'm feeling right now. I thought I'd try... yeah, no, never mind.
I clearly heard a male voice captured that said, I loved her. It's like living in any normal house. Then there are days and nights the house becomes alive with powerful paranormal encounters. As if the floodgates are open, non-stop paranormal encounters are pouring into the house. This is when the house becomes unbearable to stay in. The encounters can have a devastating effect. What takes place in this house can be frightening. Such was the case in the next upcoming video.
Amazing. I have no doubt that Kent could capture a real apparition that night in the garage. He's also streaming live from now on from the Lamb House, so make sure to give Ghost of Carmel, Maine a visit and say hello. The following video was uploaded to Reddit by user The Clownin. He wrote that this clip was shown to him by a family member. She had been hearing strange noises in the downstairs portion of her house, so she set up this camera to keep an eye on things from the rooms upstairs. Since this is an older building, paranormal activity had of course been considered as a possibility. The uploader tells us that nobody was downstairs during the time this clip was recorded. Let's take a look. A shadow figure is seen moving from the center of the living room towards the doorway and disappears seemingly behind the wall. We can see that the camera's motion detection feature even picks up on the movement of the shadow.
Yeah, because it's a shadow.
Could this be causing the strange noises in the house?
Shouldn't she have heard them then at some point? Shouldn't she have taken down time or... I'm guessing it's just a shadow. We don't know how the whole, room is set up. If there's a window, if people walk by or whatever. Oh God, I'm not in the mood for this today. Sorry.
What do you guys make of this possible entity sighting? Is it a ghost? Or is there another explanation for it?
Probably tons. First of all, it's just a shadow, so it could be anyone walking by. Oh God, why is it so loud?
Yet another really weird CCTV encounter that left people baffled on Reddit. The following video was forwarded by John, and it is said that it was initially captured by a family. It was when they were routinely checking the recording one night. They saw an odd object popping up on screen, and weren't sure what exactly was happening.
I didn't see it properly.
People point out that it looks like a human-sized apparition, which pops up only a couple of seconds once a...
Sorry, I wanted to wait till he finished the sentence and I thought he'd finished and then he went on. That could easily just be another shadow as well from somebody standing out of the picture. And then we can't see it. If it's perhaps it would be on the floor, but it'll show up as soon as somebody walks by.
Car is driving by.
Drives by, yeah, sorry.
Which led many to speculate that it might have been an incident that was related to some of the car's passengers.
There. Well,
who knows? Maybe that was the...
Wait, maybe that's just the shadow of the lamp pole, because down here we have a whole shadow going through, and logically if something drives through the shadow will appear on the car. That's simple as that.
Case.
Case
Or was it
closed,
simply a
next
glitch caused by the camera lens? A very mysterious encounter, whatever the answer.
See? And there, yeah, we get the shadow on the floor and now it's up on the car. As simple as that.
Next up, we are going to be looking into the haunting of Ola Peter. Peter and his brother had been spending some time at their great-grandparents' house when suddenly the power went out for no logical reasoning. Their mother and grandmother leave briefly to go buy some candles at the gas station nearby, leaving the boys alone. Strange activity had been experienced in the house before, and it was believed by the family that there was at least one spirit inhabiting the home. Potentially the spirit of the great-grandfather that sadly had passed away. Peter decides to start filming around the dark house while his parents are away. The boys head to the terrace in the back of the house to use the washroom. And this is when they first encounter something possibly paranormal.
Y pues estamos aquí, estas son las... Mi abuelito, espérense, no sean chillones, no va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y...
I find it so morbid how people can keep the ashes of loved ones. I mean, yeah, I probably have a messed up relationship to death, but I wouldn't want to have the ashes of anyone in my house or near me. But then that's just me.
Y el baño está allá.
Sorry, but I also wanted to say I think I've seen this one.
El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá.
Brother needs to pee pee.
Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos.
Oh yeah, I'm positive I've seen that one.
Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban.
A dark shadow is seen, moving quickly out of sight, as though it is hiding from the two boys.
Could be just a person. Or just somebody standing in that hallway and unknowingly casting a shadow or dancing, moving, jumping.
The next video was also filmed at Peter's great-grandparents' house. This time, the boys noticed some loud banging and strange noises coming from the roof of the house.
What I find way more creepy is this, because that's at first what I thought they were looking at, or what was creeping them out, and I think I got that wrong in the first time I saw this video as well, because I was irritated by these eyes, well, these reflections
And
that
so
look like
they
eyes.
went outside to try and capture whatever was responsible for all the noise. Let's take a look at what was captured.
Oh, it's loud.
Ay, no puede ser.
What noise? The rain?
Loud banging and strange scratching noises can be heard from above Peter, and when he aims the camera to the right, a dark shadow can be seen moving across the roof.
Where?
Could this be the same shadow figure seen in the first video?
No sabemos.
I wouldn't even have noticed that.
Y pues... No tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Somos tus nietos.
It could be just a piece of shit person scaring those poor kids to death. Or just some random person hiding there.
Peter actually tries to interact with the entity, inviting it to present itself to him, but he may actually get more than he bargained for. Viewers have said that the energy in this video is very negative, and many do not believe this to be the great-grandfathers. They also believe this entity might be taking advantage of the fact that there were no adults present, as many demons have been known to connect first with children and using that to get to the adults in the family. But what do you think? Has Peter truly captured something paranormal in these videos?
Maybe it's just some weird animal, I don't know. But I didn't buy into it the first time, I'm not buying into it
Speaking
now.
of truly unsettling captures, the following was posted by Caminus, and in his opinion, it was the best capture he ever took in his life. It was captured in an abandoned house in Papudo, Chile, which is situated next to a friend's cabin on the beach. The house that appears outside of the window is part of the shed of the abandoned place. Caminus took a series of pictures, each of them showing another room of the house. On one of them, this thing came up.
Oh, is that Mickey Mouse? Oh really? Oh god, I wouldn't even have seen that.
He was terrified and absolutely sure that no soul was outside in front of the window. So, is this just pareidoia? Or is it the face of a spirit that might have peeked at him through the window?
What is pareidoia? that it's been mentioned so often in this video. I've never heard that word. I know paranoia, but pareidoia, is that something similar? Oh, I'll look it up afterwards.
Let me hear what you guys think. It's a pretty terrifying capture.
It could just be a smudge on the glass.
The next clip was uploaded to Reddit by user Squish Muffins. She writes that this was captured by her neighbor's bedroom security camera while they were out of town for the weekend. They noticed that the camera had picked up some movement one night while they were away, although there were no people or pets in the house the entire time. Squish Muffin states that the house has had paranormal activity occur in the past, so they were quite scared when they realized that there was motion in the supposedly empty house.
Wait, I'm irritated.
The owners of the house believe what was captured here was actually the spirit of a woman who is headless, and they point out that if you look closely, you can actually see what appears to be a collar of a dress or shirt on the figure. They also state that they believe the spirit here is sitting up in the bed and then laying back down, as it matches perfectly with the positioning of the bed in the room. It is possible that this is the spirit of someone who either lived in the house in the past or on the land itself. What do you guys think?
I don't know what I think anymore, because I was concentrating on this thing here and was wondering, is that a fan going? Because I saw some shadowy movement here, and yeah, so is there a fan going here, or is then that just normal pixels? But that, whatever, it could just be a fucking bug on the lens. And, you know, another thought, I said in some prior video, I said that I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately where people talk about paranormal experiences, and I had another thought. Why are ghosts always dressed? Because especially in Germany, we have this die weiße Frau, you know, the woman in white, or the white woman, meaning that people have apparitions or have been having apparitions for whatever hundreds of years of a woman dressed in a long white flowing gown. And I was in the kitchen, you know, doing shit, listening to it, and then all of a sudden it hit me like, why the fuck are ghosts dressed? How does that work? I mean, you know, if there are ghosts of a body, okay, that can be the energy of that person taking form, but how do clothes work in this whole thing? And that got me really, really confused, because why would clothes manifest themselves as a ghost? Why would they go over into a person's energy or whatever? And then in this case too, why would that be a headless woman where you could see the collar of clothes? Why would clothes be on a ghost? And that made me even more of a skeptic for some reason. I don't know. I'm starting to just totally be skeptic about everything even more. And it took a lot of fun out of the whole shit, but oh well.
Is it paranormal capture, or is there perhaps another logical explanation?
Maybe it's just some speck of dust. A big speck of dust.
The next was captured by channel The Oslaskans, and it appeared that a mysterious event has caused the man in the following video to actually get out his cell phone. He tells us about really odd noises he was hearing in the past couple of nights, and that he even noticed shadows in the corner of his eyes. Apparently he was situated in a pretty old building, and I assume he's at his workplace. That's...
What?
So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been working in the studio, and the last couple of nights I've been hearing really creepy sounds. I've been hearing footsteps and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building, and so that's got me a little bit freaked out. But the top of it was just a few minutes ago, I was going to the bathroom, and I was standing in the stall, and I swear someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there. If something happens, I want to have it on video.
First things first, checking that no other human soul is around.
Places like that are creepy in a way.
Then he tries to make it towards the toilet stalls, you know, to possibly record proof that something is still lingering there.
So this is where I was. The lights are working in the bathrooms, of course.
If someone had kicked, or something had kicked the door shut now from inside, that would have been really creepy.
Hello?
Wow, what the...
Hello?
I hate loud noises.
Alright.
I hate it if sleep people slam doors. Oh, come on, really?
A scary looking face is peeking at our cameraman here. The
I don't
eyes are
see-
reflecting in a suspicious way, which causes some commenters to believe this might have been a ghost. What do you think?
I think it's
What's-
just whatever. It could be a piece of paper or some. It's just something that resembles a face. Ugh.
Was it a colleague of his that was pranking him that night? Or
Even
did
that
this
could
man
be,
capture
but
something from another realm?
no, I think it's just something, but nothing paranormal. Maybe it's just dirt or something stuck to the window. Ugh. I really wonder if you can even hear me in this recording when I'm talking over the music, because the music might be really loud and then you can't hear me, but maybe that's better. The mood I'm in today. I'm just so annoyed with this sound bullshit. Sometimes it's too loud, then it's too low, then I don't change the settings, and yet the settings are changed the next time, and
The following clips were shared by user BV1150, who states that he as well is experiencing some really terrifying events unfolding in his own four walls. Ever since moving into his new place, he was visited by strange shadow sightings and was woken up in the midst of night by loud banging noises and furniture that was being pushed around. His friends never believed him, however, and they were certain that he was just joking around. In the following video, he had a friend over, and indeed, there seemed to be some unusual loud noises that were stemming from his closet, or from right above his closet, which was weird because nobody else should have been there.
is this a standalone house then, or what? Or is it an apartment in an empty building? I mean, the noises could be coming from another apartment or above and below him on the side. I didn't really just understand that.
You're here, listen.
Maybe there's someone living inside the walls again. Maybe that's just plumbing.
Touch that door. That Ouija board.
Nothing at first glance, but after BV decides to take a look around and opens the door to one of the rooms, there seemed to be something else with them.
Brighten the footage and you can see it better. Ah, God! That was loud.
A really odd-looking shadow can be seen standing at the end of the room, and then it charges at them as if it wanted to hurt them. BV states that they could not sleep at his place that night, and that he has nightmares ever since. If it wasn't just a skit by the young man, has maybe something demonic entered? Something that is now playing tricks on him?
Maybe it's just some person who came into his apartment or house or wherever he lives. I mean, there's...
Who can say?
Maybe it's just a random shadow, somebody standing outside. Oh, that was it. Oh, good God, thank God. It was so loud. I gotta fix the audio. I gotta see how this recording went. You guys, I'm sorry I'm in such a pissed off mood. Annoyed and... I've been having a lot of headaches again lately. Because I clench my teeth so extremely when I sleep, and then I wake up and my head feels like this big, and yeah, I said everything about the video. As I said, sorry I'm pissed off. If you watched up to here, nonetheless, thank you very much for watching. I hope you weren't too annoyed by me. I hope the sound's okay, or the volume's okay. Have a great day or a great night, and see you in the next video if I haven't scared you off with my pissed off mood. Bye.